Hey guys, what's going on everybody? Dragon Keep here, and welcome back to another YouTube video. Today's video will be what if Deku was possessed? More importantly, what if Deku was possessed by all of the dead users of One for All? Now, I've had this idea for about a week, and I don't know what I don't have that much faith in it, but hey, let's see where it goes. Anyways, everything starts off normally, until Deku eats All Might's hair. Cause once he has digested it, the souls that are the 7 people that have died and that have One for All see this and then soon start entering Deku to kind of help him out a bit. Not knowing that this would actually trap Izuku in his own mind. And that they would have complete control over his body. Soon Izuku, after that little adventure, Izuku opens his eyes and sees that, and they're like light green. Izuku then blinks, and his eyes are back to normal. Well, I say Deku, but this is, possessed Deku. Host Deku, that's it. Host Deku. Okay. All Might then asks, "That's strange. Your eyes just turned light green for a second." Host Deku then just says, "Huh, that's strange. Must be because it's gotten stronger." It must be because I've gotten strong. It gotten stronger as it entered my body. All Might then says, "Well, One for All does have that advantage." The chart people. Anyway, you better get on to the entrance exams. Entrance exam in UA. Go on, kid, go. Host Deku gets to UA. When he's walking, and Bakugo says, "Out of my way now before I set you on fire." Host Deku's just like, "I'll quit your babbling, you blonde bitch." Oh, sorry, blonde. I'm sorry that I did that. I don't really curse that often. Anyway, Bakugo is then pissed, and then shortly after that, surprised. Because he looked at who said that, and it was Deku. A kid who's been who's been a little scaredy cat almost his entire life. And he suddenly now gets a beat of courage? Bakugo knew something was up, but he couldn't put his finger on it. Anyway, we get to where President Mike is explaining the practical exam. In this timeline, Deku doesn't mumble, since he keeps his thoughts to himself, and since Izuku is no longer in control of his body and is no longer Deku, it's now Host Deku. Anyway, this again catches Bakugo's eyes. He then pokes at Deku, saying, "Hey, nerd, why aren't you talking?" Host Deku then says, "What are you talking about?" Bakugo then says, "You're muttering. You're muttering. You're like, usually you mutter at this time, and yet you're silent. I can barely remember the last time you did mutter." Host Deku then just says, "Just trying to listen to what the guy has to say. Maybe you should do the same too. Maybe you should do the same, Bakugo." Bakugo then says in its mind, "Now I know this. Oh my god. Something's wrong. Something is wrong. I can feel it. I'm staring right at the guy that looks exactly like Deku. But I know that this is not Deku. It's somebody else. I just don't know who." Anyways, we get over to the practical. We get over to where it says go, and of course Bakugo and Izuku are in separate sections. But this time, Host Deku does a little bit better at destroying robots, but since he has 7 different ghosts trapped, possessing him, who has the power that he has now. Also, before I continue, I just have some. This has been wandering around my mind for a while. If one flaw is transferable, like from hair, how did this bald guy transfer the was he always bald? I might be. Did he have to give the guy his earwax? I don't know. I might be reading too much into this. Anyway, go God. Anyway, back to the timeline. God, it's out of here. Whew. Anyways, they soon find And as he's destroying robots, he sees the 0-point robot. Host Deku is about to run off, but then out of the corner of his eyes, to be honest, I probably should say they, but I'm just gonna say he, okay? Anyway, he shows up. He goes right over to the 0-point robot, boosts his legs at 5% because that's the power equivalent that Deku can have right now. Anyways, they serve, and then Host Deku pulls back a fist using one for all with his fist, and also at 5%, and it still destroys the robot. Then using one for all in his legs again, Host Deku boosts to the ground and lands like a freaking superhero landing. Host Deku then asks Uraraka if he was okay. Well, if she was okay. She said, I think I hurt my leg. He then rushes Uraraka over to Recovery Girl. And just in time, too, since the practical exam is then over. Once he leaves Uraraka in Recovery Girl's hands, Recovery Girl then looks at All Might, who was also there at the time, saying, Does that boy seem familiar to you? All Might then says, Wait, what are you talking about, Recovery Girl? Recovery Girl then says, well, I can't explain it, but there's a lot of aura coming from him. And it's not like it's regular aura. It's like there's different inside of him. I might be going crazy here, but I just can't shake that feeling off. Anyway, a couple of weeks have passed, and then Host Deku then gets the letter with the hologram in it, saying that he got talking to him about rescue points and how he got 5th place this time instead of 7th place. Anyways, kitty. Anyway, he then gets ready for UA. Wait. Host Deku then says goodbye to Inko. And goes off to UA. Then, a couple of minutes later, Bakugo knocks at the door. Inko answers it and to see Bakugo there. Inko goes, "What are you doing here?" What? Bakugo then says, I couldn't shake the feeling that something was off with Deku. She then says, Bakugo, that Deku is not a nice name to call someone. But before she could say anything, Bakugo then says, has he changed? Does he feel different to you at all? Like, almost as if he changed entirely? Like, as if there was another person controlling Deku? Inko then gives Bakugo a concerned look, which basically signifies to Bakugo that she has. He then looks at the time and realizes that he's going to be late. He says bye to Inko, closes the door, and then uses his explosions to get to UA. Host Deku then rushes over while in his head going, gosh, are we even ready to go to this school? While one of the ghosts says, well, we did the best we could. I mean, gosh, this kid's hair is so messy, nothing can straighten it. Anyway, Host Deku then gets to UA, where he finds Ida being mad at Kachan. Well, Bakugo. Ida saying, you've only been here for one day and you're disapproving school property? And Bakugo saying, gosh, did you always have that stick up your butt? Or did the school put that stick up your butt? Or were you just born with it? They both then see Deku. Bakugo curious, yes, but also glad, thinking to himself, it's a good thing he's here. Well, it is here. Anyway, as long as he's here, I'll have more time. I'll try to get more evidence to find out who is this guy that looks like my Deku. Anyways, that's where we're gonna leave it off right there. I kind of like where this is going, but hey, you're gonna have to see it for yourself. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, then Boom! Slap that like right across the face. I don't even know why I'm doing that outro anymore. You guys can't see it. Anyway, catch you next time, guys. Laters!